All right, this is brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquath that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, "You Have a Reward Coming, Brothers." And that's exactly what's coming to the sincere Akim that's pushing and laboring in this truth, Salakia. You know, the ones that's actually sincere, the ones that's not boasting themselves up, bragging, puffing themselves up, you know, using the truth for a come up or for merchandise or whatever the case may be. The ones that's actually just going out there doing what you're supposed to do, fearing Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, and being diligent. A reward is coming to you, brothers, man. Okay? A reward is coming to the ones that repent and converts themselves to the true nationality of who they are. All right? Speaking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, a reward is coming to you all if you endure into the end. Okay? And of course, we all know we go out there because we fear Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai. This is the number one reason why we do this work in the first place, because we don't want a brutal judgment to come our way. We want salvation. So we go out there for salvation, and we go out there because of what? We want to actually experience those new bodies, man. We want to experience that spiritual power. We want to experience being beamed up in the chariot. We want to experience meeting the Lord, you know, when he comes back and everything like that, man. Those are rewards, along with, you know, the best food, women. You know, that's why this picture right here says a lot. You know, you can see him in his spiritual power state, in his godlike state, his eyes glowing, got the scepter in his hand, freshest clothes on and everything like that. You know, the jewelry, gold surrounded all by him. Had the beautiful woman in the background, and she laying right next to the crown. It's a whole vibe, man. It's a whole vibe. This is what Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai is going to give you if you endure to the end, man. The life, literally, the life. You know, I remember Elder Kazak from Mississippi. He was saying, you know, he was like, man, if you're part of the elect, man, this whole thing, this Jacob's trouble and everything that we getting ready to go through, it's gonna seem like it never happened once you hit that salvation, man. You know, once you realize you're part of the elect, everything's gonna seem like it never happened. That's how powerful Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai is, man. And that is a reward, to be delivered. That's a reward, man. So you want to achieve those things, but at the end of the day, the Most High is going to add those things unto you, man. Like it says in Matthew, he said he was going to add certain things unto you. The things that you let go, like, you know, a lot of us are talented. A lot of us have potential to actually do something major in this current lifestyle, but we gave that up for the Lord. So the Lord's like, look, since you gave all of that up, I'm going to add it back to you. I'm gonna give you what you lost back, and I'm gonna give you even more, man. Okay, so you got to remember, man, this is what we doing it for, man. We doing it for this present moment right here in this picture, man. We doing it for this, and we doing it for the Lord, man, so his name could be exalted. All right, his name needs to be exalted. He's using us to allow that to happen, man. All right, so let's get a few scriptures. You know, we ain't got to make this too long, but you know, I just want to get a few scriptures speaking on that. So let's get First Corinthians 2:9. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. It says, "But as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High hath prepared for them that love him." How do you love the Most High? By following his commandments, statutes, and laws. All right, to your best abilities. That's one way that you proving your faith toward him, by changing your lifestyle, man. And it says, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High have prepared for them that love him. Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai has been creating things ever since Yahweh Shai left the scene, man. They've been preparing everything for the elect, man. Preparing the kingdom for us. Preparing everything. Getting us ready to be pampered. I remember Apostle Arayamlab said that in a past video. He was like, man, the Most High is going to pamper his elect, man. You know, whenever the elect think of something fun to do or something to do to relax themselves or whatever the case may be, the Most High is going to allow it like that, man. He already know what you want. He like, look, give it to him. Yep, go ahead, man. Hook him up. That's how it's gonna be, man. You know, we don't know what we getting ready to receive. We already know the Most High. He's the ultimate creator. He's the ultimate inventor, man. You already know he got some things lined up for us, man. Things that we can never think about right now, especially in this sinful flesh. You know, when you think about rewards, you know, when you think about, you know, the kingdom and the spiritual power, the new bodies and everything like that, you just think about things that this world, this sinful flesh has allows you to think about, you know. You think about, you know, okay, yeah, man, I'm gonna have all the most beautiful women, you know, of all the nations. You know, we're gonna be able to love our wives and everything like that. We're gonna have all the jewelry, all the stones, pearls, palaces. We're gonna have planets or whatever. You just think about the things that you know that you're gonna receive if you endure, man. But you're not thinking about the things that the Most High is preparing for you inside of that, though, man. You gotta think about it, man. You get a whole new planet. You don't even know what's gonna be in the planet, man. Man, he'll have probably new creations as far as animals go, or whatever the case may be. You just never know, man. We don't know what the Most High is getting ready to give us, but we know it's gonna be glorious, man. So this is a reason for you to fight for it. Fight for the Lord, for the gifts from the Lord, man. A gift from the Lord. That's a lot, man. Woo! Fight for that, man. Okay? Let's stay in the same book and let's go to chapter 9. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. And it says, know you not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that you may obtain. Read it one more time. It says, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that you may obtain. You're supposed to run so you can attain what? The prize, man, which is the kingdom. You know, getting those new bodies, those glorious God-like bodies, man. You know, having the law written in your inward parts, having the spiritual power, you know, having those unlimited abilities, having your full brain capacity, man. You know, all of these things are gifts from the Lord. We're going to be able to operate on a whole nother level, man, a whole nother level. And it's going to be glorious, man. That's why it says run in the race so you can receive that prize, man. Don't give up. This is a spiritual marathon that we on right now. You know, like it says in the scriptures, a just man falls 7 times. Hey, you fall while you're on this marathon. That don't mean the race is over. You're supposed to keep going until you reach the finish line. You know, whether you number 1 or number 144,000, you know, you're supposed to keep going until you reach the finish line. You're not supposed to be like, man, I keep falling and just give up, man. Ain't no giving up in this, man. You're supposed to keep going and do what you're supposed to do so you can receive that prize, man. That prize for the Most High is going to be beautiful. I'm telling you, man, as soon as we get on those chariots, Lord willing, we all make it, man. As soon as we get on the chariots, man, we're going to be looking around in amazement. Looking at all the technology that's surrounding us, seeing the angels, seeing the other brothers and sisters that made it. It's, man, you're gonna feel the reward right there and then when you reach salvation. So run so you can obtain that prize, man. All right, let's get Matthew chapter 5 verse 10. This is Matthew chapter 5 verse 10. It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of men against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. So at the end of the day, blessed is the ones that endure to the end and be persecuted for this truth. It's written that some of us are going to be in prison. Some of us are going to be martyred. Some of us are going to be out here just being pilgrims. Whatever the case may be, but hey, it's like these are all kind of forms of persecution. So if you go through these things for righteousness' sake, meaning if you go through these things for the Lord and you endure to the end, yours is what? What's going to be yours after that? The kingdom of heaven. The elect is going to rule beside Yahushua, man, and King David. All right, great is your reward in heaven for men persecuting you, man. Let them do what they got to do, man. As soon as things happen, man, don't give up the faith. Remember that when these things and these days come, you're going to be like, man, we've been knowing about these days. We knew these days was going to come. That's not the time to, fold, man. You've been giving out the warning. Why would you fold when you were the one that was giving out the warning? You're supposed to be the one that's supposed to be stronger than everybody else, because you have the download of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You have the true names, and you know what to do. Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of your times, man. All right? So go ahead and go through whatever you have to go through, but keep the faith all the way into the end, because if you do, yours is the kingdom of heaven, man. Yours. Let's get Revelation 21:5. This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 5, and it says, "And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. He that overcometh shall inherit" what? All things. All things. The Most High is a man of his word. He said he's going to give you everything if you endurance to the end, man. Look at the way that Esau lives right now with his wicked riches. Look at the way that he lives, man. I was just literally driving down the street today, and I drove down a rich neighborhood today, and you know, they like to play golf or whatever, man. I'm looking in the parking lot, Bentleys and Ferraris and Escalades or whatever it is, all just lined up in a row. All of this, every single one of them that's enjoying themselves. Then you looking across the street, you see nothing but just mansions, man. Mansions. They just living it up, enjoying everything that they have, you know. And I'm just like, man, look at them enjoying this wickedness, you know. Look at them enjoying a kingdom where they got to breathe in polluted air. You got literally a rich neighborhood where they have all of these cars and mansions and all these nice scenery and everything like that. Then 2 minutes later, you in a neighborhood that looks beat down. You gotta share your glory with a ghetto, pretty much. You know, that's how it is in Washington. They say you go visit the White House, yeah, it look glorious when you see it, but as soon as you turn around, it's the actual city, man. It's the people. It's the actual reality of what it looks like, man. You know? And so at the end of the day, they over here enjoying their riches and they gotta share their land, so to speak, with certain people. That's just as far as, you know, the people that's rich that, you know, that we can run into. Now, we already know the elite, they're living in their own lands. They got their own islands, whatever the case may be. They're away from people, you know. They're away from people. But at the end of the day, the Edomites is under them, man. Like I said, they got to share their land. And when we get our kingdom, man, we're not going to be around the heathens. We're not going to be living around them. Nowhere near them, man. They ain't going to be nowhere near us, man. They going to be working, you know, building up our palaces and everything like that. And as soon as it's over, man, they going back to where they supposed to be at, man. We ain't finna share our land with them. No, sir. That ain't about to happen. That is not about to happen. Man, when people run it and when people come across our places, man, our land, they gonna be like, yeah, this is where the Israelites live. This is where they dwell at. And that's what you should be fighting for, man. Because you're going to be the first one to experience it if you endure to the end. You know? We want to see it, man. I know I do. I want to see it. I want to see everything, man. And Most High say he going to give us everything, man. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. But I damn sure going to fight for it, though. You know? So let's get one last scripture, then we're going to close it out. Let's get Luke 10:18. And it says, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions Salakia. Let's read it again. It says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Notwithstanding in this, rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. So at the end of the day, he's going to give us all things. He's going to give us everything. He's going to pamper us. He's going to give us power to tread all of our enemies. He's going to give us the heathen nations for a possession. We're going to dash them into pieces. You know, we're going to rule over our oppressors. we gonna be having the best foods and the best pleasures of all time, man. And but at the end of the day, he said, hey, what Yahweh Shah say? He said, notwithstanding in this, rejoice not. He said, don't be glad because you have these things. He said, but rather rejoice because your name are written in heaven. Being part of the elect is the number one reward of all time. Being part of the elect is what that one reward that's going to top everything else that he's going to give you, man, because you realize you have been chosen. You've done so much of a good job. The Lord was like, look, choose him, beam him up. We finna give him everything, man, because he was faithful. He did what he was supposed to do for me. And I found him a worthy individual, man. So at the end of the day, we're going to rejoice because we were selected, man. We are part of the elect, Lord willing. I'm not saying I'm part of the elect. I'm not saying any other person is part of the elect. I'm just saying in general, if we make it, we're going to rejoice because our names are written in heaven, meaning our names are written in the book of life. We are the chosen. We are the governing body of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We are the first fruits. We're going to be the example of what the kingdom is and what it should be like and what it's going to be like. All right. So, hey, keep fighting for that reward because it is coming. It's coming to the diligent ones out there, man. Keep pushing and do whatever you got to do to achieve that glorious kingdom-like reward, man. All right. So I hope it was edifying. So with that, I'm gonna say call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned is true from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquas that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.